Hey there, I'm Tony Linus with ABN Newswire's Australian Market Report for October 8. And a good start for US earnings season. Wall Street closed flat yesterday after the market rallied for 2 days. Traders turned cautious before the third quarter earnings kick-off. Alcoa, the first company to unveil its earnings, posted a better than expected result with a third quarter net income of $77 million US after 3 consecutive quarters of losses. The Australian market surged yesterday, led by gold stocks. After the strong commodities prices, the benchmark S&P ASX 200 index gained 104.1 points, or 2.27% at 4,695.7, while the broader All Ordinaries index climbed 98.6 points, or 2.14% to 4,695.8. In terms of key economic facts and figures, the number of housing finance approvals in Australia fell 0.6% seasonally adjusted in August from July, the Bureau of Statistics said. Economists on average had expected a fall of 1% in August. The Australian Bureau of Statistics releases labour force data for September on Thursday. Turning to mergers and acquisitions news, it is reported that US private equity firm Oaktree Capital Management and local developer Grocon have made a friendly bid for the debt-laden multiplex prime property fund with a $109 million cash Australian and hybrid security offer. The move by the consortium would result in Grocon taking over the management of Multiplex Prime. Australia's Foreign Investment Review Board has asked Baosteel Group Corp, China's biggest steelmaker, to resubmit its application to take a stake in junior coal and iron ore group Aquila Resources Limited. Baosteel plans to invest up to $285.6 million Australian in Aquila to earn a stake of up to 15%. Now, important corporate news. Westpac has lost a New Zealand High Court case against the New Zealand Tax Office, leaving it facing a bill of $961 million New Zealand in taxes and interest. New Zealand Inland Review disputed tax on 9 structured finance transactions by Westpac between 1998 and 2002. Other major Australian banks also undertook similar transactions before new regulations were introduced by the New Zealand government to close the loophole. Sigma Pharmaceuticals says its retail share entitlement offer fell short of expectations. The company had expected to raise $297 million Australian through institutional and retail share offers to fund an acquisition and future growth. Sigma Pharmaceuticals has called a trading halt pending a book build to process for new securities not taken up under the retail entitlement offer. Alumina says it's seeing early improvements in demand and prices for alumina after its joint venture partner Alcoa posted its third quarter results, which has returned to profit. Alcoa and Alumina have cut back production at higher cost operations to lower their operating costs. Transfield Services reports its US oil and gas maintenance specialist company Timec has renewed its long-term agreement with energy producer Chevron in the US for a further 5 years. Average revenue from the contract over the last 3 years was about $50 million Australian a year. Westgold Resources has completed a placement of 55 million shares to institutional and sophisticated investors at an issue price of 40 cents Australian each to raise $22 million Australian before costs. Metals X Limited has confirmed that it will take part in the placement to maintain its current stake at 29.6%. This has been Tony Linus with the Australian Market Report for ABN Newswire.